recording has been started.
So, the lot of you have done what you needed to do at least before the party that you've been invited to by Tsubasa. Some of you are getting your last minute preparation, last minute hacking, or last minute eating. Whatever the case may be, it is the morning that you're supposed to head out. And while you were given no direct time frame by Tsubasa to show up, Tsubasa looked antsy to get back home. So it's very likely that you are headed out soon. So we'll start with the kitchen crew. What are you talking about currently?
Well, if anyone could understand, Lance threw the mouthful of egg, sausage, bacon, and pancake, all mashed into one.
You're doing the "oh god, I'm late for my flight" rush, aren't you?
Possibly.
Ah, jeez.
We love Lance.
I take it that Razz is similar, with Helia being somewhat sensible and having woken up early enough to get breakfast and be settled.
Yeah.
Razz is like trying to do her makeup while drinking coffee.
I imagine Roz sitting there with like a giant cup and one of those like tiny little makeup mirrors just perched on the table.
You are 100% correct.
So, Razz,
Yes.
I'm not gonna make you roll Dex, but I am gonna make you roll Performance.
You've got this.
I sure hope so with the high charisma.
You're gonna be stunning. Breathtaking. Other words, I don't know.
You've run out of complimenty words.
Performance. Sorry, I'm scrolling.
Did our boy get a new token?
Mm.
Lex, did Lex get a new token?
Not yet.
It looks like it is new.
It might be one of the other sheets that I have open for him, but not new, technically. New to you guys, maybe. The benefit of having two sheets, you can use different tokens. So, Razz, it's not your best work, but it'll do for meeting a high-ranking family, right?
The sweating.
Like, it's one of your, very neutral it'll do looks for any other situation, but I feel like Razz is just like, I have to make it perfect. I have to be perfect, or otherwise they will shoot me.
Yeah, that's really her downfall, though. She's like, it has to be perfect, so she keeps redoing her eyeliner and making it bigger, and now it's, slightly too big, and it doesn't work because of that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Did you guys leave the door open to the kitchen, by the way? I'm curious.
I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like the kitchen is rarely closed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all hear the, for once, not silent, but heavy bootsteps of someone approaching. Followed by the yapping of an excited puppy.
The baby.
Lance through the muffled mouthful, just a new challenger approaches.
And just stops in the middle of the doorway. What are you doing? In character. What are you doing?
Who are you talking to, Lex?
Yes. There's two people in here who are making bad decisions.
Yeah, Helia responds, with the audible question mark, their best?
I hope so.
We're trying, okay?
Do you need some help? I know how to do makeup.
Please. Please.
Okay. Calm down. And then sets the puppy, the lion down, who just flops for a second and then runs in to meet the other pets of the parlor. And Lex walks in, kind of stops at the entrance, and goes, this would be easier if you had planned this out ahead of time. And up close, Lex is actually wearing... It's not casual clothing, but it's not formal clothing either. It's a mix between, informal and business casual, I'm still on duty, but I'm going to a safe haven kind of look. That sort of thing. He still has his cape, which is a funny look for him. And just steps around and walks up to you, Razz. And he goes, Lance, stop eating so fast, you're going to choke.
I feel like as he says that, Lance, there's a heavy, the moment he says Lance's name, just the heavy swallow, followed by a brief coughing fit.
What did I tell you? Smaller bites, faster eating. It's how I do it. And then just takes a seat next to Razz, pulling over it's not a chair, it's more of a stool, because he's always done that, as you've figured out. It's easier to stand from a stool than it is a chair. And he's holding out his hand for the eyeliner.
She gives it to him quickly, please.
And just stay still. You're moving too much and it's going to smear it. Now look at me.
She does. She has her hands folded in her lap and she's very stiff. It's not easy to be still.
You want to know the fun thing about Lex?
Hmm.
I'm not rolling for him because he has an active disguise kit on him.
Okay.
It's a thing he can do because he's good at it. Unfortunately, not for a good reason, but he's good at it.
Okay.
So what kind of look does Razz guide him into doing? Is it a simple winged eyeliner with the basics, or is it fancy?
I feel like all she's after is eyeliner, highlighter, and her usual lipstick. Because she's afraid of messing it up, or sweating it off, or just something happening. She wants to impress these people.
So Lex follows as you show him where all of your makeup is, which, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for later on, is beyond you at this moment, Razz, because you are nervous. And he now knows most of where your makeup is, because you are shuffling around far too much to actually grab it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't seem to be bothered, and after about 10 minutes, because you are fidgeting halfway through that, I know that for a fact, he still manages to get perfect eyeliner, perfect highlighter, perfect makeup. And then he pulls back and goes, okay. That went better than I expected it to. I'm not used to doing other people's makeup. But you look great, as always, Razz.
Thank you, Lex.
And hands you back the What would be the lipstick this time?
Okay.
And then just stands up and decides to head to grab more of a snack than anything heavy, which is something you've all noticed he does in the morning. Whether it's because he particularly has to, or if he's in a rush. And then just, are you guys ready? Because I know Arthur is. Well, me and Arthur both.
I mean, I packed last night, but I kind of forgot to eat. That was probably...
Well, yeah, you're supposed to eat something light before you travel, otherwise the teleport can mess up your stomach.
Oh no.
Yeah? Do you not study any of your magic?
Not really. I just hope and pray that it works.
I think you're in the wrong class for that then, Lance. I think that's a cleric's domain, not a sorcerer. And turns around, turns his head over his shoulder and just grins at you. Sorcerers usually just have it come naturally.
Where is Arthur?
Oh, he's waiting at the entrance.
Oh, so he's like ready. Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't joking. And speaking of, Arthur, Tsubasa. How's it going?
Well,
How is it going?
I mean, Tsubasa's bringing the last of his stuff out to the entrance because, you know, he's ready to go home.
Mm-hmm.
What, is Arthur just standing there?
Yeah, he's just existing, waiting for the others.
Man,
He's vibing.
No, Tsubasa sees him and is just like, oh, good morning. I'm guessing you and Lex are ready too?
Yeah, just waiting for the others to finish eating, I guess.
They do know not to eat a lot, right?
Meh.
Tsubasa's just mildly concerned.
I guess you can ask them when they get here.
I guess so. They shouldn't be too much longer. Hopefully, maybe.
Yeah, shouldn't be.
And then Tsubasa just thinks for a moment, realizes the friend group he has, and is just like, oh, hopefully we'll be able to get out of here in about an hour, maybe.
Aster doing right now? Fuck?
No.
What's Aster doing right now?
Aster is currently in the pool area where you should not be bathing, but it's currently just like, he has his swim trunks on and is just standing underneath one of the things, like, just vibing. Letting the water just drench him.
Right before a flight, essentially?
Yep.
Cool.
He has
What's running
thought.
through your head right now?
Currently, he's concerned, anxious. He needs to marinate with all this anxiety in him. Just he wants to. It's one of those like vibes of I want to take a nap, but it's not the kind I think my friends will let me take.
Ah, yes, the 1,000-year nap that I'm banned from.
You wouldn't go 1,000 years, just a quick 100, it'll be fine.
I think Gwen would say that was a bad idea.
Hey, just
Terrible
100.
idea, even.
Just 100, not 3. But no, he is also making sure he's alone. He will go. You there? And try
Who you
and
talking
see
to?
if his shadow will reply. Even if it is just the fucking prolonged eye contact it gives.
You don't hear anything, but you feel eyes on you.
We're gonna go do something fun for a friend. What we don't need is you being an issue. Imagine you'll stay silent.
There's a sound like popping bone, and then going, ooh.
You're about to ask who are you again, I'm gonna sock you in the fucking face.
And then a laugh. A true laugh, just... No. Who are you leaving with? And this is the first time there is a full sentence.
Doesn't matter.
Will you die?
Only if you get in my way.
Have you ever heard the sound in the distance, not close to you, but in the distance of like the joints of a house creaking?
Yes.
That's what it sounds like, and you swear you're not sure if it's tilting its head at you through your shadow, or if it's leaning forward. You can't tell. Either way, it is a silent question.
He will not grow to meet its height that he remembers, but just shift a bit through what he already has. Don't forget, you're the one with the strings, not me. And start making his way to the exit.
In your head and not aloud, you just hear the theme to Pinocchio's video game.
First.
Be thankful I didn't mention Lies of P, motherfucker.
You know what? Now it's both in my head. Thanks.
Yeah? But you do not get a response other than the echo of a rather haunting way of echoing I've got no strings on me, essentially.
He will start humming it as he gets dressed in this area. And make his way to the kitchen. His hair still kind of that damp wet, if you know what I mean, but now it's just like slicked back. Hairband. People with long hair will get this one. The hairband is safely just past the middle part of his head. Good morning.
You get the most affirmative woof.
We're back
Followed by Alex going, "Good morning."
Why are you guys eating?
I was until I learned that we're not supposed to have anything heavy.
Yeah, it's Teleport Travel 101. You don't down like 5 corn dogs and then hop on the biggest roller coaster.
You don't?
Never taken you to an amusement park.
I think we ought to.
No, stop being mean.
I don't know. That sounds like a challenge to me.
You know what?
It's
Never
not.
mind. You're asking for it.
Alexa's staring with not like the big old eyes of I don't get this to an extreme. It is the head tilt when you mention an amusement park.
You know what one is. Yeah, an amusement park.
By definition or in actual practice?
Practice.
No.
Hold on. Who had the Lex list last?
The what?
The list of things we needed to have Lex go. Wrong group of people. Never mind. He pulls out his gummy phone, adding it to it.
You guys are being so weird. Just as he walks away from his, like, for once, he would say it's indulging. Everyone else would say he's eating really light. Like that type of snacking. And just walks over to the group with a small in tow.
Hey. You say that we're weird as if that's a bad thing.
It's a weird thing. Also, we're running behind, he says as he looks down at a watch that he's wearing for once.
Oh. Well, let's go head out then.
Yeah. Just in the middle of, like, half snacking, half having a, like, drink of water, just swoop, picks up the small baby of a lion cub and starts to head out. How's Razz holding up?
She takes a deep breath, grabs her coffee, which she will be clutching until she cannot anymore, and follows at the end.
But as you guys are headed out, you, regardless of if you move your tokens or not per se, but you do eventually reach the entrance where the other two with rattles is currently waiting for you.
New.
I'm getting by that traffic jam one way or the other. Besides, Helia's small.
Yeah.
Just crawls on the ground.
Tsubasa just smiles. It's just like, morning, guys. You made sure not to eat too much. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know
He
it.
says, like a liar.
Lance.
Lying through his teeth.
Isn't that a first year thing too?
In my defense, it slipped my mind.
Like most things do from the back of the group.
I don't claim to have the brain cell.
And who does?
My boyfriend.
Wrong.
Arthur.
Huh?
Are you saying Arthur has the brain cell?
Of the group? Maybe. At this point, it's you, Arthur, Tsubasa that have the brain cells.
I wouldn't say Arthur has anything like that.
I think you barely use yours.
Oh, Lex is spicy today. Oh,
Got
damn!
him.
This is the same energy as what I sent in the chat of I will roast my best friend alive.
But yeah, no. As everyone starts to gather, Tsubasa's just like, everybody's got everything all packed up, yeah?
Yes.
Ready to
Yes,
go.
for once.
I'm wearing what I travel with.
Affirmative thumbs up.
Aster, you do realize we're going to be there for a week, yeah?
I have money.
The disappointed look he is getting from Tsubasa is very real right now.
Do you
Oh
not
no,
have
let it happen.
clothes?
Let it
The
happen.
blank look right back at him.
Let it happen. You know who you're going to meet.
Yeah, which is why he's not saying anything else before he's just like, alright, then let's go.
That sounded like a threat. I apologize.
Is it not a threat?
You'll
I'm
find
in
out.
danger.
Yeah, you guys will find out.
It's a threat, affectionate.
It's a
There's
threat.
no affection in this.
Tsubasa over here with the fucking sword not wrapped like a sword and an appropriate amount of stuff packed. He doesn't need to worry about it that much. That's his house.
So, you don't need to move your tokens. I'm currently going to set up how you guys are arranged as you get to the entrance of your house. But describe how you get there and who's in what position. Like, where are you in terms of being led? I know Tsubasa's at the front.
Yeah.
Is Razz still the most excited to meet everybody?
She is pretty excited, yeah.
So Razz probably would not be that far behind Tsubasa then?
You're probably correct. She'd be
Congrats.
nervous and her hands would be sweaty, but she would be close. Sorry.
I think Arthur would also be close. Seems like the right thing he would do.
Yeah.
Behind those two?
Aster's probably like behind Arthur, but in front of Helia, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in that kind of angle.
Lance will probably be heading up the rear, just internally regretting.
Lance is regretting many of his decisions right now, question mark.
Mainly the decision to have a lot of heavy foods.
It's not like full nausea, I'm going to throw up. It's the kind of feeling.
Yeah.
It's not better by any means, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, it's like about a 4.2
Yeah.
on scale.
I put it at 4.5. It's not great, but it's certainly not even middle of the road.
Yeah.
It's not great, but you can deal.
So, as you arrive on the Hidaka estate, it is somehow, even though for you guys it is just cresting into spring, it's almost as if the Hidaka estate is in a perpetual state of spring. There are cherry blossom trees just everywhere. The petals are littering the ground. It looks like there's a specific area of the estate in front that was cleared of the perpetual cherry blossom petals. But everywhere else it is just lingering in bits and pieces. Like, it's almost a cloud of pink. That's what it feels like. And yes, it is incessant, to say the least. It is overbearing. Not overwhelming, just overbearing. And Tsubasa, how do you introduce them to your home as you are walking up the path?
He does fumble for a moment before he just sort of gestures. Just like, this is my home, the Hidaka estate. Probably should have warned about all the cherry blossoms.
Beautiful.
Lance
In-
practically has stars in his eyes.
In the distance, you can hear not cacophonous chatter, but enough chatter to where you know there's a big gathering happening. And Tsubasa, you reach one of the last trees of the path, and you see a familiar face. One of the only familiar faces, as most of the others on the front lawn essentially are estranged enough that you had never met them or only met them once. There is, however, one person at the base top of the stairs leading up onto the what they like to call the ramparts of your estate. And it's a familiar face. His back is turned to you. Yeah?
Is that supposed to be Takeru?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no. You guys get to see Tsubasa just absolutely light up as he practically bolts up the stairs. It's just like, Takeru OG! Takeru OG. OG.
You got it. Don't worry.
Okay. Just
And there's just a moment of as not before you get to him, but more of the acknowledgement of a presence behind him kind of turn. As what do you do when your uncle turns to face you?
hug.
Then just ugh. Oh, there you are. And for the rest of you, if anybody thought that one of your professors was imposing as a general presence, this man supersedes that professor by far. Silver long hair that has a tint of blue, pale skin, and kind of dark blue eyes. A kind of resonating presence of command and respecting that command. He's dressed formally, and he's dressed as if he's going to a gala for a royal courtier, rather than he's attending what you know as a birthday party. He looks as if he stands out on purpose and yet would blend in everywhere else. And he definitely has some of Tsubasa's features, but not all of them. He's more elven in presentation. And he just ruffles your hair, Tsubasa. Goes, "Your friends.
Mm-hmm.
They are your friends, correct?"
Yeah, I invited them along because I wanted them to meet everyone. Everybody, this is Takeru OG. He's my uncle. And he does start pointing them out and just starts going, that one, that's Arthur, Razz, Aster, Lex, Helia, and Lance. We all stay in the same dorms, too.
Boys and girls stay in the same dorm?
Well, we have our own separate rooms. It's...
Perhaps I am just outdated.
It was...
And he kind of detaches from you, or tries to at least,
Tsubasa does like...
and steps around you to walk down the staircase. And as he gets to the bottom of the stairs, it's occurring to all of you that even with your relatively average but slightly above average height, Tsubasa's family might prove to make you feel small. Because this is just the uncle and the first one that you're being introduced to, and without question, without his boots, which add a couple inches, he probably stands at around 6'3".
Basa barely coming up to his shoulder.
Yeah. And that's without his boots, which add like 2 or 3 inches. And for the record, his boots, for those who want to know, are steel worker boots. They're heavy and meant to take a hit. And he just looks over all of you with a look that you, even with a high insight, passive insight, looks cold. Tsubasa, you know he's just being protective.
Yeah. He does look up at his uncle just like, they're okay. They were actually the ones with me when the incident at the academy happened.
Warriors, then. I can attest. Well, be on the lookout for your grandfather. He's somewhere in the trees. And turns and walks away.
Wait, why is Granddad in the trees again?
What was that, Jerry?
And Tsubasa's going, why is Granddad in the trees again?
No idea. Apparently he's testing something.
Oh, not again. I know
And just kind of step back, kind of, I'll let that happen kind of energy.
Yeah. Tsubasa does just pause for a moment before looking back at them, and it's just like, he's a lot nicer than he looks, I promise.
Take your word for it.
And then, from seemingly nowhere, just, the boy actually speaks truth.
Granddad?
Who else, boy? It's been a while.
Yeah, we were having to deal with the lockdown and everything. Granddad, can you come out, please?
Why would I do that?
Because I want to see you?
True enough point. Give me a moment. I seem to have stumbled into something. And then just the rustling around in multiple tree branches from both, from currently your left side. For Tsubasa, it's on your right.
Tsubasa's fucking zeroing in on that.
Just over here. He's like, sorry about this, but I do have to make an entrance.
Arthur and Razz will get to see the small eye roll from Tsubasa, just like, oh boy.
And with a flourishing bough from the treetops of one of the sakura blossom trees, there is just a hop down and the most cacophonous loud sound you've ever heard in your life. Like, it's possible he used thaumaturgy to do it. And just hops down from the tree and does a terribly ostentatious bow. He goes, that was delightful. And I did test my theory.
What was your theory this time?
To see if anyone new would notice me.
Alright.
And for the rest of you, you're staring at a 6'6" without boots man that is, I'm going to put it bluntly, is dressed like a vaquero.
Bless you?
No.
A cowboy. A French cowboy. But it's a very specific style I'm going for here.
Yeah.
He is,
Oh,
for
sorry.
explanation, he is wearing a big, awful scarf that seems to be blocking a lot of the, like, elements around him that trails almost to his ankles. And then he is wearing some, like, beige and cream-colored shirts. He looks like 2 or 3. He looks big and bulky, but you assume it to be more layers than it is actual bulk. And there's an actual, real, not element form gun at his hip.
I feel like Lance just kind of like sees all of this. There's this very quiet but still loud enough to be heard mutter of "so cool."
Kind of gun.
See, someone gets it. While pointing at Lance, and you swear you see his ego get a little bit bigger.
Tsubasa just laughs for a moment, and before he gestures to everyone in turn, it's just like, Granddad, well, you were right there. You know, these are all my friends. Everybody, this is my granddad. Razz.
Just call me Granddad. Everyone does.
He's not wrong on that one.
If you must call me anything else, just call me Red. And what were you saying about the gun?
Who?
Someone had mentioned my gun.
I asked what kind of gun.
And just grins. Why is you asking?
Just curious.
He thinks for a moment. How many pistols do you know?
I wouldn't say I'm knowledgeable in guns.
This is an old one that I found a model of. I believe they called it the Colt Woodsman. It's very nice. I very much enjoy it.
Granddad really likes his gun.
I do. It's very nice. They do their job exceedingly well.
Do you know where Okasama is?
No, I've been out here the most of the day. She also would be avoiding me.
What'd you do? Or what happened?
He gestures to his entire body. You know me.
Okay, yeah. Point taken. What about...
I do when...
Oh, sorry.
Eh?
He was-
Just the immediate stop in the middle of his dramatic exercise of taking control of the situation and just like, eh.
Do you know where Tati is?
Could you repeat that, Cherry?
Tsubasa is asking where his aunt is. Tati. If I'm saying that right.
You are.
Okay.
Just... That's right. I was supposed to tell you. She'll be in a little bit. She had to take care of some official business.
Okay. You can...
I would like to talk to your friends. Can you introduce me properly this time?
Yeah, of course. This is Arthur. This is Razz here. And again, Aster, Helia, Lex, and Lance.
Fine names. Good, strong names. Very good. Why do I recognize one of those names?
You mean Arthur?
No. Why would I recognize a stupid name like Arthur? It's one of those things of like, you know, it's... Sorry, not stupid, it's more of a... What is word? What is word? Hold on. And just
Common?
starts muttering in French.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa after a moment is just like, you mean a common name?
That is it. Common. A common name, not stupid name. No mean to offend.
Why do you equate the two?
Because common and stupid tend to go together.
Damn.
Have you met the common folk? They don't question nothing.
It's still rude to call people stupid, Granddad.
But am I wrong?
Tsubasa just starts shaking his head, just like, no, don't drag me into that.
You asked the question, boy.
I mean, people don't
You
always ask questions, I guess.
you ask no questions, you get stupid rewards. You ask a ton of questions, you might get kicked out of the estate, like I did. It's a balance.
It's a balance you play with a lot.
I do. It's very nice. And I always get dragged back.
Mm-hmm.
I am beloved. By all.
Until you do something that makes Oko-sama angry.
Yes. Very much so. But, not the point. And then raising his voice ever so slightly, and just... Takeru! Just... Yes, grandfather. Granddad! Get it right. You'll get it one of these days. I need you to go find, my daughters. I will keep the kids company. And just the sigh of... So it's definitely the sigh of, I wish I didn't have to listen, but also I am very much coded in this ancient lifestyle of I have to listen to my in-laws and parents. That very Japanese mindset.
Yeah.
Of I have to listen, otherwise I will die. I will be sent straight to hell.
He just gets to hear Tsubasa go, "Thank you, Takara-oji."
I will be right back. And starts to walk away. Meanwhile, there is a delighted clap of the hands and goes, "So, what do you think? And be honest with me on this one. What do you think we should end up..." And then just immediately turns to you, Tsubasa, as you sneak up, or try to sneak up next to him. He was like, "Are you trying to give me a hug, boy?"
Maybe.
And then, without missing a beat, before you can get the last syllable out, picks you up underneath the arms and you are lifted up off the ground. And just twirled.
Yeah, just...
Yoink.
Yeah, Granddad is
Yoink
going
the
to be
Tsubasa.
he's just going to be getting the tightest hug, just giggling, but also doing that terrified kind of giggle, just of, oh!
Your friends are not against hugs as well, yes?
I don't think they are.
And then sets you down and goes and offers out his arms like, "Come, come, I've been told I am very comfortable." And just like offers a hug to anybody who wants it.
Granddad does give good hugs.
I mean, Arthur's already there, so.
Accepts the hug.
Arthur is going to get picked up off of the ground. And just held... It's one of those hugs from a grandfather who should be out of commission, somehow isn't, and still has the youthful energy of when they were 25.
Mm-hmm.
And you know damn well that shouldn't be a thing that happens, and they're probably going to regret it later kind of hug. But as of right now, you have been given one of the tightest and warmest hugs you've ever had, even from your own parents.
The grandparent hug.
Yes.
Tsubasa
And then
does-
sets you down and goes, "Who's next?" I think I startled the boy.
Are you okay, Aster?
Huh? Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. And then he grabbed Lex's hands and raises it. He wants one, though.
And then just, "Huh? No, and then just takes back his hand and is like, no, I'm fine, really. Boy, I saw you sneaking around earlier. You are very keen eyes. It's very nice. Very, very nice. What is your occupation? Aren't you a student? And then just, yep, I'm a student. And you are a liar, too. Nice. Good. You need to tell me when your friends are liars. It's very fun to catch them off guard.
I mean,
And then just the big old eyes from Lex of, what? Your granddad is grinning, Tsubasa.
yeah. Tsubasa's just over here just like, Granddad really does give good hugs. I mean, you guys don't have to, but... And he is looking over at Razz, just the sort of, you were one of the most excited people.
Razz has been like vibrating, ready to go get a hug.
Tsubasa's just going to go over and then just give her a shove closer to Granddad.
Me, please. I would like one.
As you're shoved forward, you're pulled into his embrace, and he does the same thing to you that he did to Arthur, which is pick you up, spin you ever so slightly, set you back down, and then pat you on the shoulders. And for you, Razz, he says, "You are a beautiful woman. You should respect yourself more."
Fucking Granddad over here taking shots at everyone.
Thank you. For once, she is speechless.
Pats you on the shoulder again and walks kind of closer to Helia. And just, "You are very small. Are you eating?"
Ooh, classic.
What's worse is that Tsubasa and anybody with above, honestly, 15 passive insight will know that he's genuinely concerned.
Big ol' eyes from Helia and goes, "Yeah, you're really tall."
Yes, I'm very tall. Because I
Why?
ate my greens and ate everything that I needed to. And drank a couple things I shouldn't have. But not the point. Would you like a hug, dear?
Sure.
He does pause for a moment. And then goes, "I can sense the Dream Eaters on this field. Do you have one on you, girl?"
Tsubasa looking in the general direction of wherever Rattles is just like, alright then.
Rattles is laying underneath a tree in the distance. It is the
Helia,
comfort of
buffering.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in my hair somewhere.
the most muffled, distant chirp of a bat.
A baby!
Oh, it is so small. It fits in your hair. Granted, your hair is bigger than you. So,
Not wrong.
would you like a hug, girl?
Okay.
Girl, right? I can't help.
Sure.
That's not an answer. I would
Why
like to
not?
be respectful. I might be in my old age, but I can't change. This old dog can learn new tricks.
He says that a lot.
I sure do, and it never fucking changes. Oh, you shouldn't curse around your friends. You're much too young.
Granddad, they're all older than me.
You consistently become the baby of every group you touch.
That's not true. Hurley's younger than I am.
Harley does not count. She has the brain of a 25-year-old. Speaking of Harley and Jonah are here.
Oh, they're here already?
Yes, they showed up a couple hours earlier.
Do you know where they are right now?
No,
Oh.
Harley sped off and Jonah is playing Big Bad Wolf.
Jonah's doing what?
Playing Big Bad Wolf.
He's huffy again?
No, I think he is having a moment. Overwhelmed, I think the term is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's different term I can't remember. English.
Overstimulated.
That is the bitch. Yes. Sorry, cursed again, damn it. Fuck.
Granddad!
Sorry.
What was Aster saying?
Oh, he was cussing with the granddad.
Oh.
And then just, no, I'm a bad influence, no.
He was
I
doing that
cannot-
No, you're not.
beforehand.
No. How dare you.
Aster's the bad influence. He was swearing around the baby.
I
Yeah.
swear to
You are
fucking
what?
God, it was not my fault.
We
You
don't
endorse
say
bad
the fuck word.
Helia, you endorse bad behavior.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you
not.
do.
Isn't the Rattles the one who normally gets into trouble, though?
Yes, because he cusses like a sailor, and me and looks at Razz. Maybe others understand what he's saying, but one of us stares at Razz again, is gaslighting me.
I would never.
Where to God, I'll throw you.
I'd like to see you try.
As they're going at it, Tsubasa's just giving his grandfather a smile, just like, you see the friends I've managed to make?
Yes, fine, warriors. Very good. Very good. You will make good soldiers one day. Or rebels, I don't know.
You're not going to try to start anarchy again, are you?
No promises.
Of course. I love you,
Hey,
Granddad.
real
Big
You
eyes.
had me at anarchy.
DM,
Yes.
there's a passive 20 in perception. Is this man wearing shoes? Because you clarified he was not wearing a certain kind of shoes and boots. Is he actually wearing shoes right now, or is he going barefoot?
He is currently barefoot. Because of the fact that he was in a tree.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, no, there's no way he's going barefoot. He was just in a tree, though. He got up there silently.
I'm gonna
He's
be
not
honest.
wearing shoes.
Unhinged.
I'm gonna be honest. This guy reminds me of a nicer Craven. Yeah.
Jesus.
Such a compliment, honestly. But he is... Who has a passive perception of 18 or higher?
Hello.
I do.
Of course.
So everyone, like, maybe?
No,
And 4.
Yeah, doesn't Helia only have a 15?
that is correct.
Oh.
So, surprisingly and funnily enough, Helia, who has the Dream Eater in question, does not hear him giving off Komori back clicks.
Helia, is Marigold alright?
She should be, yeah, why?
She's making a lot of clicking sounds.
Going to produce the baby from the hair.
Just the most upset whine of no. I was just like, no, I was comfortable. The whine.
Were those just happy noises from Mary?
No, that was me. I was asking have you gotten that one to a vet yet? I do not wish to be rude to your pet.
No?
No, no. Well, you're going to be hassled by Tati.
What?
Tati,
You're going to be hassled by my daughter.
Tati's my aunt. Aunt.
Okay.
But she'll want you guys to call her, Miss Celeste.
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 Boy,
It's been a while.
Celeste. It is French. Come on now.
Celeste. She'll want to be called Miss
Not
Celeste.
Celeste. Celeste. What is this?
He just gestures to his friends. It's just like, do any of them even look remotely French?
And then just the look of, do you want me to answer that honestly?
Bonjour.
Aster, please.
Baguette. No.
I thought I was muted. I'm so sorry.
Wee wee.
Omelette du fromage.
Did they actually start saying that?
I feel like Aster would look at Razz and Arthur and try, like, mumble it.
This is our baguette speech.
Tsubasa just fucking... just sighs.
And then just the shake of the head and going, if you're going to greet me, it is the afternoon. It is bon après-midi.
One more time?
Bon après-midi.
Bon après-midi.
Almost. Bon
Bon
après-midi.
après-midi. Bon après-midi.
It sounds
Good.
like, man.
I think it might be. I think he's fucking with us. He's speaking French with an Italian accent.
You guys could just say salut as well.
Salut, yes.
Salut.
That's
Salut.
good. Salut is a very good way to do it, yes. Do not worry, it is quite alright. But... Oh no, I can hear your mother.
Okasama's coming?
Yes, I'm going to... I'm not running, I am simply going back to watch. Yes.
And Tsubasa just
Tactical
looks
retreat.
Yeah, Tsubasa just looks at Arthur. It's just like he's running.
I'm not running! While
Tactical
he's running.
retreat.
Granddad,
Not
it's
running.
it's running!
He goes. Some say
Yeah.
he's still running.
Yeah, literally.
Just gone.
Bolt. Yeah.
Vroom.
You do not hear when he fully disappears, but you suspect he's in the trees again.
Just
And then from a distance, kind of from the entryway that Takeru left through, you hear the very loud and booming voice of your mother going, "My boy! My boy is back!"
yeah.
And just
She's... Oh, here she comes.
takes off at a full send sprint.
Oh. Here she comes indeed. Tsubasa takes a step forward because he doesn't want to accidentally get pulled over into Arthur.
And then just picks you up in that kind of... You're not as young as you were before, but you're... that's how age works, clearly. But your mother doesn't seem to recognize that, as she is a barbarian class. And she picks you up, holds you like a small child, under the arms and under the legs, and just spins you around. You can see where she gets it from her father. All of you can.
It's just like, Okasama!
My boy! My wonderful boy.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Merci, maman.
And then sets you down and just kisses you on both cheeks and then just introduce me to your friends. Introduce me.
Yes, everybody, this is my Okasama. This is Hidaka Sisho. And, Okasama, these are my friends Arthur, Razz, Aster, Lance, Helia, and Lex. And you probably already kind of know about Arthur.
Arthur, you recognize this woman in probably the funniest way possible.
Yeah.
Because you remember her storming bloodied into a War Room Council meeting that you happened to be a part of, and roughhousing your father into actually giving an emotional response. Like, full-on style, I'm wrestling with my brother in the middle of an important meeting. Kind of, stop it, quit it, no! Kind of energy. And she is grinning, because she recognizes you as well. Hello!
Yeah, these are all my friends.
You're well and good. Yes, your friends. I've heard much about them, yes. Mostly from, I'm not going to say his name, but, His Majesty is.
Oh, yeah. They were the ones with me when all of that stuff happened at the academy, and now we're...
So we should treat them like kings, yes.
That's
No, please just treat them like my friends, Mama, please.
What? Well, why? You are a prince too.
Tsubasa's just doing sort of the hand waggle of... Kind of, it's not the same way as Arthur, though.
You are a prince the same way that your sisters are princesses. You are heirs to the throne. And I'm not backing down from that. I'm raising you as my own. Your father, by the way, he is not going to show up for a couple of days.
Is he busy, or...?
He is busy taking care of some ledger work, yes.
Okay,
Last minute stuff for the party.
yeah, doesn't, pause as I... Hold on. Tsubasa does pause for a moment, and it's just... Doesn't Laura normally do that?
Yes, she was given mandatory work leave.
Oh, she was overworking again?
Yes.
Okay. Is she here too, or...?
Yes, somewhere.
Okay.
I do not question that woman. She is wherever she wants to be.
But,
There's again a quiet mutter from Lance. Just, is she in the trees too?
oh, no, Laura doesn't hide in the trees like Granddad does.
Where is he?
Pardon?
One more time?
Is your granddad hiding in the trees again?
Yeah, he's hiding in the trees again.
Ah, jeez. Alright. I will send Laura to get him.
Call me stupid.
He did what?
He said Arthur's name was stupid because he forgot the word common again.
No, jeez. He's trying. His age is catching up to him. But
Never would be.
he did not mean it. The word he's actually looking for is... Wait, oh no. And you realize your mother has also forgotten it? Because it's not common. It's actually more along the lines of normal, which isn't a bad word and is what they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
It is a normal name to be named Arthur to them. because they are French.
Wait, Arthur's a French name?
Yes.
Yeah.
We-
Huh.
Oui, oui,
It is a
monsieur.
very common French name. As it is with English as well. It's a very common English name too.
My brain
Normal.
gave me half of the sentence I wanted in French and then refused to fill in the rest.
What do you have?
I don't know. Something about common people and names, and then it just threw out the rest of the sentence before it was finished.
Whoops.
As French is wont to do, you don't get to hear the rest of it.
Nope.
Fucking French word for bird.
Wazzo.
He straight up refuses to say it. Just Tsubasa's just like, no, I don't like that word. It makes him mad.
What word?
Wazzo.
Wazo?
Bless you.
Wazzo.
Wazo, because when you see it spelled, it does not look like wazo to the English eye.
What's it look like?
Wazzo.
It looks like
How do you translate to Wazo?
Here, let me
French!
grab Wazzo. I sent it earlier.
Oh,
Wazzo.
wazo.
oh, I got honest, thought this was entirely in character.
No.
No, Helia does not speak French, yeah?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, after living with Auntie long enough, you might speak a little bit of every language.
Out of curiosity, is Tsubasa's mom still holding him?
No, not entirely. It's more like a hand on your head to, like, ruffle your hair incessantly.
Yeah. Tsubasa just accepting it.
Your hair is never going to be unruffled at this party. You are stuck disheveled.
Yeah, no, it's just that quiet acceptance of this is how I'm going to look for the next week.
Ah, yes, the birthday party. Yes. Did the others tell you it's also for you?
What?
They did not. Unfortunate. Well,
But we already missed mine.
no, we did not. I refuse to. If I say it is true, then it is true, and it is not, so we have not missed it, and we're not going to miss it. Relax, have fun. You know where your room is. I actually did run out on the meeting. So,
Oh, Kasama, please.
Well, they can't say you're not a caring mother.
they certainly can't.
She
And
probably.
grinning the barbarian grin of they can try.
Are there any rooms in the guest house for my friends as well, or?
Yes, we actually set up in advance.
Mercy again. You probably should go back to the meeting, Ogasama. I'll show them to the rooms, okay?
They can wait. I would love to get to know you eventually, but they are going to try to kill me. They can certainly try. But I do need to finish that up before we get to the party tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Brain
But
blanking.
I will see you. Don't worry too much. I know it's kind of part and parcel for you these days. But
Ogasama.
you have anxiety. It is alright. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to shame.
Okay.
One of these days you will weaponize your anxiety. And then we will all fear you. Yes. One day. Not today, though. And walks away.
You can
And just-
weaponize anxiety?
Ogasama says you can weaponize anything if you try hard enough. I think she was mostly talking about, not weapons, though.
Oh.
But, yeah, I can show you guys to where you'll be staying for the time being. Because I think we probably should at least get the luggage and everything taken care of.
Hmm.
It is the topmost area.
Up here? Nyeh. What is it? Okay. But yeah, Tsubasa does go ahead and start leading his friends to the guest house. Or at least their rooms.
Razz falls into step with him. My token is difficult, but she wastes no time in just going, "Your family is so cool."
Tsubasa just smiles at her because it's just like, I mean, I guess, yeah. It really is just so far my uncle Okasama and granddad, though.
But that's still like just that.
There's
Just
a
that
lot
alone
more.
Oh, oh, wonderful, wonderful. She's putting her hands together, like yeah.
It occurs to you guys as you're talking that the courtyard has kind of gone silent for the sole purpose of your new people, and this is probably a family gathering. As there are other people out there, it is just I explained that they're not important enough to have a role as of right now. And you're probably not going to talk to them?
They exist here, and here, and here, and here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up this way to the guest, to get them to their rooms, yeah.
Hold on, I'm setting up the next thing. Let me check what you're doing.
Just gesturing.
Ah! Yes, up there.
Okay.
Out of character, have you been saying Okasama?
I've been saying Okasama. I don't know how to say it properly. I am too American for this.
It's just an elongated A. It's just Okasama.
Okasama.
I was confused for like, what are you saying? I'm like, oh, that's what you're saying.
Okasama. But yeah.
It's going to be worse when you try and get to the sisters. Because then you have to actually pronounce the name.
Hey, DM?
Yeah.
Can I quickly insight check the fucking tree and make sure he's actually gone?
Oh my god.
You can try.
Lex, you're good at noticing people, yeah?
Yeah? He hasn't moved from his place, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. You think he's still in the tree?
Why do you ask?
I'm just more curious. That man makes me curious more than anything else. Because he reminds me of somebody. And if he reminds me of a certain somebody, he might be to blame for that certain somebody.
Are you trying to suggest Tsubasa's grandfather is...
No. Don't worry about what I'm suggesting. I'm doing a bit. It's fine.
There's a tilt of Lex's head of just... He's not gone, but he's very good at hiding.
Roll insight with advantage now that I know he's not gone.
Sure. Good use of asking other people.
Well, that's a 22, so...
You have no idea where that man is. Like, he bolted, went somewhere, and he just straight up gone. Into the ether. Like, that's what it feels like to you.
Into the pink cloud.
So it's very much the thing of, like, he's gone. Fucking Lex. He's still here, he's just... hard to explain.
Yeah.
So it's very much Aster just taking a moment staring at the tree. And then looking at the rest of the group, seeing how far they've gone before asking bluntly, do you know somebody who abandoned the last name Lancelot? he's gonna wait for an answer.
Why are you mentioning Lancelot at a party? From Lex.
I'm not talking about that, Lancelot. There's a guy my family knows. Apparently he abandoned the name, and I want to make sure he... And I heard from my dad that he started dating someone, and either the person he's dating is insane, or doing it for a bet, and I want to see which one. My money's on insane.
I think that's rude. Everybody's got qualities at some point that people want to date.
Are you
Without looking away from the tree, he goes, when I was when Caesar was 6 years old, he threw him way too high.
Are you suggesting that Tsubasa's grandfather is playing gay chicken with someone?
No! What? No!
I told you you'd die laughing at some point during this.
Oh, Mia, I fucking love you.
At some
We gotta
point,
put that in
Tsubasa
quote.
is going to notice Aster and Lex aren't following, and he is going to call after them. Because this is a big area, and he doesn't want them to get lost. Just Tsubasa calling back, just like, Aster, Lex, are you guys coming?
Yeah, in a bit.
Chaos.
Don't take too long. I don't want you guys to end up wandering around because you can't find us.
We'll be fine.
From far
I
away,
don't know
it
about
looks like
Aster.
Aster is talking to a tree, right?
Yeah, bluntly.
Alright, sorry, I had to confirm.
Tsubasa's just like, no, you won't be fine.
Maybe Lex. Definitely not Aster.
Lex would
Well-
just have to find Arthur, and he can do that without any trouble.
Well,
I think it works better the other way around.
Lex is prone to wandering.
Okay, point taken. But yeah, no. Are you guys just going to stand there until Red answers?
No, Aster's gonna turn to Lex. Don't get lost.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Don't talk to strangers.
Again, not a problem.
Hand on the shoulder this time. And enjoy yourself. Bye! And he's gonna walk up to the group.
Aster, as you're walking away, you hear the faint mutter of, that might be a problem.
Halfway up the steps, turns around. I'll check in on you. Have a good time, bud. And then catches up. Okay. I'm here.
I feel like this whole time Lance has been trying to make himself look as like small as possible. Because too many people, too many new faces, unfamiliar like surroundings.
I'm actually setting it up right now.
Are you capable?
I have to
of
give
being,
you- Go ahead.
Are you capable of being smarter than Lex and Helia?
Wow. Okay.
Tsubasa, in the meanwhile, is at least attempting to make his hair look a little neater.
There is no neater, there is only chaos.
Look, I probably have like 5 minutes before someone else ruffles my hair. Let me have this.
Wee-oo. I'm giving you all control of your tokens. Apologies.
It's okay. Control is important.
Even in a chaos-filled session like this,
Are you guys
We
at
need
least
more.
enjoying yourselves?
always.
Are you having
All the
fun?
sillies.
Are you having fun with the little bits of Tsubasa lore?
Yeah, I love Craven the Hunter. Big fan.
I hate it here, man.
You love us.
I do. That doesn't mean I can't not hate you, alright?
I don't like spiders either, man. It's cool.
Wait, Craven, like the. Okay.
Yeah.
It took you a while, didn't it?
Unhinged.
Delightfully so.
So, who's going in first?
Tsubasa.
Naturally.
From the looks of it, Tsubasa, then Arthur, then Helia, then Razz and Lance, and then Aster coming up the rear. And Lex as well. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's nervous.
He's nervous.
The noise.
Yeah, he's. Arthur will get this the most. He's doing the thing of, I'm at another royal's household and I have not been given a command. So he's staying put.
Great.
So that's why literally he said that might be hard when told to enjoy himself.
Arthur,
So he's not moving.
Arthur, please summon the boy.
You give him an order.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa is going to call after Lex. It's just like, Lex, are you coming too?
Why? From the distance.
So I can show you the room you'll be staying in with Arthur?
Why?
Come on.
Lex, please.
Please what?
Come on. Let's go. Come inside.
I'm good.
God damn it.
Arthur.
It's on the ground.
This big bastard. He goes all the way and picks him up.
Arthur, just like, we're not having this shit today. Come on.
This is so funny. This is the worst. Yeah,
Great,
okay.
What do you mean?
Might as well happen.
So you pick him up, Arthur?
Yes. This is how you want to act. This is how you're gonna be treated.
Just the most confused look of, what are you doing?
Making my life easier.
Well, you already do that by existing.
I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? You're my best friend. Everything's easier with you.
Damn.
Fucking getting you with that, huh?
Yeah. Going to see where our rooms are now.
Yeah. He will follow, for the record. You don't have to pick him up.
No, it's too
He
late.
just got
No.
nervous.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
He fucked around and found out. That's his fault.
Look, sometimes the knight has to be the one getting Harry Princess style.
Yeah, just ask Aaron.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow! I got Rin hard with that one!
Gwen
gun
came in for a
emoji.
double tap.
Gun emoji. I see how it is.
I love you.
Do you?
Yes.
I went into Aaron's voice. Oh boy.
Wonder why.
Oh god.
Anyway.
Hello?
We lost.
We lost
Somebody.
Nia.
Zinnia. Oh no, Zinnia.
She is back! Yeah. Okay.
By the way, we agreed earlier that you did do a pterodactyl screech. But regardless, you guys head inside, and it is surprisingly for a guest place, it's not quiet. Like, you hear very distant chatter. Like, it sounds like there's maybe 2 people talking back and forth.
Fucking over here with my 24 perception, do I recognize the voices?
You do!
Is it the friends?
It is not the friends, it is the sisters.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Tsubasa takes note of both their voices and is just like, I'll show you the rooms first and then I'm going to go, and he gestures in the direction that they're in.
Hmm.
But yeah, he...
Hold on. Dying.
We're all dying, just in varying degrees. Most of it from laughter.
I fixed it. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's Gucci.
Yes.
We're Gucci here.
I personally prefer Armani.
Hold on. It's not Gucci. Hold on.
Well,
Pardon.
you might be getting Armani.
It's Maybelline. Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean it's Maybelline? It's Olay!
I think that is Victoria's Secret right there.
I hate this.
We're all high energy tonight.
Chaos.
The worst. Thank you.
Great. What are you guys talking about?
You just needed to be unhinged for a bit. It's okay.
I just needed to eat a McChicken and I was good.
Where's the front entrance?
Bottom right.
Oh, okay. There it is. I was going to get there eventually.
Yig map.
Where the fuck are the rooms, though? None of these look like bedrooms.
Come on, man.
That's the thing about a Japanese estate. You kind of share areas.
Okay, point taken. Rin?
Do you not have?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't have control.
Fortunate. I missed one.
Oh no.
There we
Watch
go.
my step.
Look what we can. Oh.
But yeah, Tsubasa leads them inside, and he does start pointing out the various rooms and everything. Just like, well, okay, so that's the kitchen over there.
Jesus. That token was so pink I could barely tell until I zoomed in.
That's the yeah. I'll show you that token as its picture like after session, because I've played that game and that character is unhinged.
Unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
No hinges.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Shower thoughts Nia at 3 a.m. type of unhinged.
What?
Adorable.
What?
I'm guessing these are stairs leading up into a second
Yes.
floor. And this is where
Yeah,
that's where the majority of the rooms would be?
It would be if it weren't for the fact that you probably, as Tsubasa, went Spongegar at hearing Suni-chan.
Fucking it's just I've been spotted. How? The door's closed.
And then just with what is clearly a mage hand, just reaches through, ruffles your hair, and then starts to cackle.
Nichan, please. Nichan. Hi.
And then just flings open the doors. And standing there is actually someone of normal fucking height, around Tsubasa's height, if not an inch taller, maybe. So around, like, maybe 5'11" at max.
Yeah. And Tsubasa does smile when she opens the door, and it's just, hi, Oni-chan.
And standing before you with a kind of half patient, half mischievous smile is the very definition of pink Lolita. If you could get Ohime-sama fashion with Lolita energy, that's what's standing in front of you. All pink.
So fucking pink.
It is almost eye-searing. And just, with a bright smile, goes, "You have to introduce me to your friends."
Yeah.
But later.
Yeah.
Later.
Is Amy in there?
Yes, she is currently. And then you hear this clear as day, as if it means nothing to you, but the rest of you hear only a different language. And just in Japanese, while turning to face the room, just, Ni-chan? Are you good? Just in a very polite kind of way. That is normally reserved for the matriarch. And just from a distance you hear, "Yeah," in English. "I'm good." And then just, "Oh! Everyone's here!" "Yes!" And then just sprints over. Just neum.
If she's going to go for a hug, Tsubasa is going to let her hug him.
And just sprints up to you and just jumps into your arms because she's small. Smaller than Helia small.
Small enough that Tsubasa can actually hold her.
Yes. Everyone else in this family is tall, and sometimes abnormally, freakishly tall. And this child is definitely child-sized.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking, like, tall for a 6-year-old. Yeah. But not tall for anybody else.
Yeah.
And is dressed in what I can only equate to as pseudo-biker attire. The exact fucking opposite of the other person in the room, who's currently stepping away.
He gives his little sister a big hug and is just like, happy birthday, Amy. I've got a present for you, but not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I have to wait so long. It's tomorrow, you know this.
Yeah. He just laughs for a bit and it's just, I even brought my friends to come meet you. But
Yay! More friends!
yeah, he does turn to face them and it's just like, this is my little sister that I told you guys about. You can just call her Amy. Or,
I'm Emily.
Yeah. Emily, this is...
Everybody calls me Amy. Or, if you want. And you know what's coming next, Tsubasa.
It's just like, oh boy.
You can call me the best phantom thief in the world!
Amy, you haven't even started using magic yet.
It does have a ring to it.
I will indulge.
But yeah, these are my friends, and again he gestures to each of them in turn. It's just like, this is Arthur, this is Razz, Aster, Lance.
I know, I heard you.
Were you eavesdropping again from in here?
As a phantom thief should.
I love her.
I love you too!
Yeah.
Also, why did you bring 2 knights here?
Nice. Two?
Huh?
I'm guessing you mean
Mister,
legs.
you
but-
shouldn't bring a knight to a thief's estate. It's bad luck.
What
You're
if
a
the knights are my friends?
They're nice. And drops down from your arms and starts to walk away. Come on, come on, come on.
Can I show them their rooms first? We still have.
No!
You got told.
I get told a lot. He just sighs and follows after her. He does tell them, you guys can put the bags and everything over there. We'll take them upstairs in a minute.
Alright.
But yeah, you brought 2 knights to a thief's estate. How dare you?
He points to himself. Am I one?
Well, yeah. You're pretty like a knight.
Oh, thank you, but I'm not a knight.
Then what are you?
They're my classmates.
Boring. Not what I meant.
Oh.
I'll be honest. I'm a prince.
No, you're not.
Damn.
Amy!
Truly.
But
It's just like... You're not supposed to be that blunt.
well, I mean, I met the prince,
Well,
and he's not it.
Well, he's also a prince.
I'm a prince.
There can be more than one prince.
Well, there's only one crown prince. That's who I met. It was weird that he was here at night, though.
At night?
Anyway, and then just walked away. Yeah.
No, that's important.
Hold on, Amy, what do you mean the crown prince was here at night?
Oh yeah, there was just this guy with black hair. I think it was black hair. It was hooded though. Black hair, blue eyes, pale as heck. And he told me the words Phantom Thief, and it was really cool. So I'm just gonna keep it. He
Tsubasa!
said he was the crown prince, although I think that's also wrong now that I'm hearing it. Because what crown prince would sneak around at a, estate belonging to another royal at, heck in the morning? Really bad juju.
Yeah. Arthur, do you know anyone who looks like that?
Ale. Would he?
Out of character. Ren, did you just describe who I think you did?
Who do you think I described?
I don't know. Sounds kind of like, how do you say his name? I know the last name's Kaiba.
Seto?
Seto?
What? Seto Kaiba?
No!
Okay.
He's a muse of Nini's and Kairos' friend. Leave me alone.
Oh, Kaito!
Yes!
Seto Kaiba? What?
Leave me
Kaito
alone.
the kid!
Me and Kay were just like, clown. Let's figure this out.
Yeah,
It's
Tsubasa
fair, you
just...
guys don't know about Kuroba.
So it is who I think it is. Incredible.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I'm describing a character you guys have already seen before. At least in AP.
The fuck is this?
God damn it. Stop it.
I think Kuri caught on. Arthur, you think you know who it is, but it can't be. It's been too long. Even for you. Dark hair, blue eyes, pale skin. It sounds like him. But that's also too general. You're not sure. You think you recognize who that might be.
Who I think you're implying?
Do you say that in character?
No, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I fucking wonder.
Ulu, ask questions. Fuck you.
Am I the only one that's lost here?
No, I'm still lost. I just have maybe an inclination.
I know who it is. I made the motherfucker, so.
Can't be. How long ago was this?
Time's weird here, but I think a week ago.
Pretty recent.
Yeah.
Question.
No, you probably shouldn't trust someone who's been sneaking around the estate like that, Amy.
Oh, I guess. But he's a good dude. I think he was just scared.
You mentioned having a question, Kuri?
Aster has a question.
Oh.
You can wait.
Oh, no, speak up!
Aster's making sure Lex is actually moving along without having to be told. Is he moving from the stairs, or is this just you haven't adjusted token yet?
What's your passive perception?
20?
Sorry, insight.
Oh. 23.
He's listening. He's not moving, but he is listening.
That's just gonna sit on the stairs with him.
Do you
He may stand,
remember
but
anything else about this person, Amy?
I don't know. Why?
I'm just curious about who's been talking with my little sister.
Who's the supposed crown prince?
I mean, that's what he said. He said he was the crown prince. Or something. But he never said of what? You know. Like, that's how mystery novels go, right? You're supposed to figure it out.
I mean, yes, that is how the novels go. What have you been reading?
I got into Mama's study. It's fine.
I feel like that's a different
And
title.
he just eventually finally just reaches over and pats her on the head and does what happens to him all the damn time. Ruffles.
Just the audible sound of vrr, 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 vrr from a child.
He does it again!
Just the, like, vibrating noise audible. Now she looks like the gremlin that she is.
Appropriate. Yeah, no, he stops after a moment, looks at her, is just like, there we go. Now you look appropriate. Yeah?
As you do that, you notice something you didn't notice before because she was moving around too much. She has new hair accessories.
Oh.
They look like wings, almost.
Huh. Did you get these as a birthday present?
Oh no, the crown prince gave me them.
Pardon?
He said they'll protect me. Yeah. He said they'll protect me. Or, well,
Huh.
no, what did he say? He said these. Oh, it was so dramatic. He would have loved it. Oh, no. Just the, like, oh no of a child forgetting something important that they heard.
Memory?
Huh?
Did I hear you forgot something?
Kinda. Yeah, it's really weird. Because it was really dramatic, and it was really over the top, and it was like something that Granddad might know. He saw him too. Chased him off.
Granddad didn't mention that.
He doesn't mention a lot when it's coming to a birthday party, because he's usually chased off.
Yeah, that's true. He ran away from Okasama again.
Oh no. Are they in a fight?
I guess.
That's going to be fun. Is that going to be my like birthday present from them? Is that I get to see them fight again?
I don't think that's going to be their birthday present.
But it'd be so cool! Aw.
You guys get to see Tsubasa just not audibly laughing, but doing that sort of doubling over of laughter. She just goes, "Aww." Alright. I'm going to go ahead and show my friends to their rooms so that they can rest if they want to. And then I'll come back down and I can tell you all about what's happened at the academy. Do you want that?
I mean, isn't the academy pretty boring? It's just studies and classes and more studying and more classes.
And dragons, sometimes.
I think that was just a one-time thing.
I mean, I heard rumor that there's some merchant lord there that's teaching.
Merchant Lord?
Yeah. Just the most excited. Yeah.
Out of character. Would Tsubasa understand what she means?
No.
It's just like, what do you mean, Merchant Lord?
I don't know the name. You think I know the name?
Can Aster attempt to pipe up from the hallway?
Sure.
Is it a Moogle or a Tonberry? Because the Tonberry is a person, not a lord.
No, it's a third party. Yeah. No? Yes. Third party.
Okay. So, Moogles, Tonberries, and like he's trying to help her remember.
Nope, got nothing.
Darn.
Tsubasa pats her on the head before he turns to go show the others his rooms. It's just like, I'll be right back down, okay?
Yeah, take your time. I'm going to try and sit still, because if I don't, I'm gonna disappear again.
Yep.
As a phantom thief should.
Well, yes, I'd like to control it, though. That'd be nice. Arthur, how far away are you?
From
You're like a good 100 feet away, but what's your passive perception?
20.
You just barely catch the tail end of, yeah, but I'd like to control it, aka when I disappear. And you're just like, wait.
That's definitely got Tsubasa going, wait. Just like, hold on, do you mean disappear, like, completely out of sight even if you're standing right there?
Yeah. I scared Dad.
I mean, to be fair, that's not hard to do with him sometimes, but...
Like, okay. Don't freak out. I know I'm super cool and awesome, but please don't freak out. I'm going to stop what I'm concentrating on, okay?
Okay.
And she takes a breath, like a deep inhale, and just... within the blink of an eye... gone.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new day. Like, it's been a couple days since our last sessions, yeah? In game. Can I use Primeval Awareness real quick? Just...
What does that do again? What are you sensing?
Primeval Awareness. Here we go. Oh, we both got it. Cool.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work like you want it to, Kurika.
I just want to see if it works. I've got the spell slot still. So.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Primeval Awareness does nothing for you. Do you want to cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
What's the radius on that?
Within 30 feet.
Do you cast it?
Wait, how far is 30 feet? Oh, that's pretty far. Decent amount.
You're
Sure.
gonna have to move forward a bit.
Well, I mean, it lasts for a while, so...
While this is happening...
Hey, Lance!
Oh. Continue.
You just got flashbanged by magic.
The immediate...
Tsubasa is just looking at Lance with worry before turning to his older sister's just like, Oni-chan, how long has this been happening?
Four months.
You don't think she's... Have our parents been told yet?
I don't know how to bring it up to them. Because we don't exactly have a rogue in our family.
Oh, right, yeah.
To be fair, I don't think we exactly have very many warlocks either.
We do.
Okay.
Aster's gonna walk up to where the girl was and then just hold his hand out. Okay, we can't see you. High five, that's pretty cool.
Just, it's not subtle at all once you're close to where she disappeared, but you hear the shuffling of footsteps that are not attempting to be hidden, and just an invisible hand high five.
She's vanished.
Yeah, we figured.
No, I mean, this is weird vanished, but this is okay. This is
mean
cool.
Weird vanished.
You're cool.
You didn't say.
You are like, he kneels down at this point, like, you're real cool. I only know one guy that has done it this good before, and you did not describe him. You're saying the weird prince taught you this?
No, I've been doing this for a while. It's very exhausting. I don't like it.
Oni-chan says it's been happening for 4 months now.
4 months. Huh.
Tsubasa is going to reach out to try and find Amy.
Directly in front of me, I believe.
Yeah, it's not hard because of the fact that you're a warlock. And you can kind of... It's not one of those innate things, but you can kind of tell the shape of magic if you focus hard enough. Like
Okay.
anyone with a potent enough spellcasting ability can basically just focus hard enough and use some mana and they can sense it.
Yeah. Once he.
But it's not like direction or specific location, it's just, oh, it's here, question mark.
But if you're a rogue,
He
Yeah.
reaches out and puts his hand on either her head or shoulder, whichever lands first.
I have an emoji for this.
Actually, I gotta be right back. I need to pee.
Wait, an emoji.
Lance.
Yes.
The flashbang calms enough to where you can tell where the flashbang came from. It's coming from the older sister.
You are very
Okay,
bright.
sorry, I'm back now. Yeah, so Tsubasa
Hi.
is what, face squishing his sister?
Yeah, it is just this squimch. You have you're basically like, I'm trying to pat her on the head, I'm trying to get her shoulder, and you misjudged because you got a little taller in the absence,
Yeah.
and you are just squimch face.
Just, I mean, this works. Okay. Amy, can you focus enough to be visible again?
Yeah, give me a second. And she, like, you feel her move away, but you hear her footsteps. She's still nearby. And she takes an audible deep breath, pauses, and then kind of with a, not the same way she disappeared, but in the way that a old TV show flickers on, appears again.
Ominous. Thanks.
Yeah, and Tsubasa does do a little clap for her. It's just like, good job.
And she just sits down with that, like, pouty look of, I want to control that because that means I'm actually a phantom thief.
What's a phantom thief?
you know what a phantom thief is?
I'm asking the child.
Doesn't mean I still can't answer.
I know, but still. Aster is asking the child.
A phantom thief is a cool person who saves the day and never gets acknowledged because they're doing the right thing anyway. That's what I was told, at least.
Let me guess, by the Crown Prince?
Yeah.
Has he come back since the last time he came?
Maybe? I've kind of lost track of time. I'm kind of focusing too much.
We should probably let at least Oka-sama know, okay?
Okay. Yomine-chan kind of had a theory of why this is happening, but she didn't tell me.
Could be.
I'll talk.
Yomine-chan?
Oni-chan. And Tsubasa points to the pink beacon on the other side of the room.
To clarify, she did say Yomine-chan.
Yeah. Yeah, and Tsubasa was going Oni-chan since that's what he was calling her.
Technically it's One, because that is
One.
the girl affirmative.
Oh, Nei-chan. Okay, then.
Oni is older brother.
Okay.
The very bright one? The blindingly bright one?
Why are you?
She just giggles.
Alright.
Is there any way to turn that down?
Haven't learned. No.
Damn.
Is there a slider? Can we turn the gamma down?
Out of curiosity, Tsubasa is focusing on the little hair pieces that Amy has. Can I roll Arcana to see if he can glean anything from them?
Go ahead.
I'm fucking trying. 21!
You know that they're aiding her with something. With your 21, they're aiding her focus. In mechanical terms, they're giving her advantage on concentration checks.
Okay. Yeah, he does frown for a brief moment of... So this stranger was trying to help her, actually? Before it...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just I mean, I did say he taught me Phantom Thief, and he taught me, like, what was the word? I am bad with English. I hate it here.
You can say it in French or Japanese.
Okay, so, and she just goes silent. It's the full blank on every language moment.
It's the nifty expression from that episode.
Oh god, yeah. It's just staring into the camera and literally just dying.
Yeah, no, he just pats her on the head. It's just like, it's alright if you can't remember for right now. Just let me know when you do remember, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's get you guys settled in y'all's rooms. He goes back, stops, and looks at his older sister for a moment and just... Fuck it. I'm already standing right here. And just... I've told you guys about my little sister, but this is my older sister. Tsukiyomi Hime.
You can just introduce her as regular Princess Tsukiyomi if it's
Okay.
hard.
Well, it's the it's the name
Tsukiyomi.
itself. Tsukiyomi. Yeah. Tsukiyomi Hime.
Moon Princess.
Does Arthur say that?
Okay, I hate to. I don't know what just happened outside, and I'm kind of baffled.
What happened?
A car went flying down my road, blasting the. My brain's forgetting what it was actually called. The Rainbow Pop-Tart Cat song.
Nyan cat?
Neon cat?
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think your street just got memed on.
Anyways. What else can we do about that?
Dawn.
Dawn, please, no.
Why not? That literally is right up my alley. That
I know
sounds
it
like
is.
a lot of fun. Let's.
Anyway. But yeah, Tsubasa does introduce his older sister as Tsukiyomi Hime. And he introduces everyone else. I'm not doing it for a fourth fucking time. Fifth? I don't know.
Yeah,
Maniac.
that's the problem with a Japanese-French family. You're gonna wanna die. Like...
Yeah, you all can see him looking visibly tired as he goes through the introductions again, just like, I'm probably going to collapse in one of y'all's rooms for a little bit. I hope you don't mind.
Okay. Arthur did in fact say Moon Princess.
Yeah, okay. So he calls her Moon Princess. It's just, I mean, you're not wrong.
She's grinning at you, Arthur, as you say Moon Princess.
Did I hit the nail on the head?
A little bit. I'm a cleric.
Yeah.
This is the first time you're learning that,
Oh.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa just blinks and stares at her for a moment with the expression of, why the fuck did you never tell me?
Just a shrug. Never became relevant.
Ah.
I'm adjusting the map so you guys can.
I have a. I want to do a thing real quick with Aster. That's alright.
Yeah.
Aster's gonna kind of just pull back and keep in this little middle ground here. Can I do a history check to see if that's the same level of banish that Cayde, Commander or General Cayde would do? The kind of just like, sup, pop, gone.
I love how you describe it as exactly what he would do. Like,
I've
Like,
established
I-
mine.
Gone. Where the fuck did he go?
The
I was
dude-
looking right at him.
The dude doesn't
I
exist.
didn't even
sometimes, man.
blink. Sorry.
I didn't even blink.
Say that again, Cayde.
The dude just doesn't exist sometimes.
Existing is optional. Watch this. Huh.
Where'd he go?
And then he just leaves the room, letting people wait for him to turn on invisible.
I love that.
It's true. That's what you can do with Vanish.
So can I do a history check, or what check would that be?
It's either Arcana or History. It's up to
Both
you.
at one. Let's try Arcana.
Watch as I have stolen all the Arcana roll luck.
15.
Ah, not bad. Is it enough?
So, because of your history with General Cayde, you know that it's similar to that level, but it's unrefined. It is going in reverse instead of the way it should be. It's basically like it's like turning on the flow of an electrical battery, and for some god-awful reason, instead of charging the laptop, it takes the battery. Like, that's literally what's happening. She's having to focus to keep herself aware of reality and aware of what's happening around her so she can not disappear all the time.
Okay, so it's the essence of I create the example of electrical flow. I flip the switch to turn the fan on. The battery spins.
Yeah.
That's an actual video you can find on TikTok. I think it's follow like the audio of that one song, All Lonely People.
That sounds
All
alright.
around me are familiar.
Familiar faces,
Yeah,
fun out places.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's just gonna stare at the child for a bit and go, that's gonna come back and hurt somebody later on. I should leave it alone, not my family. Fuck it, I'll tell Cayde when we get back.
Tsubasa did mention that he was going to be telling his mom.
Yeah, but Aster doesn't know the mom that well. He trusts Cayde because Cayde does vanishing for fun and a living.
Damn right.
Yes, the mother is not as trustworthy as the general.
Sorry, just Cayde's most energetic. Damn right.
But yeah, Tsubasa does take all of them upstairs.
Lance just holding on to like Razz's shoulder all the while because he does not trust his eyes right now.
The flashbang is gone because Tsukiyomi left.
It's still the like, you know how when you stare at the sun for too long, there'll be spots behind your eyes?
Why are you staring at the sun?
Because the sun called me a bitch. We gotta make eye contact now.
That's
Oh,
not
The
how
sun
that
is
works!
a deadly laser.
That's not important.
Maybe you shouldn't insult Apollo, Kuri.
I was being an asshole.
Apollo?
Apollo, let me live.
I am letting you live, but with harassment.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Cherry.
Fucking bet! Come kick my ass! It means I get to see you!
Immediately after the ICU visit. Cherry! Tala!
And then it's like that fucking picture with the guy coming up full ready to tackle.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Along with BZ and Daniel, too.
But Lex has been sitting outside this entire time after basically being called immediately on his like stance as a knight by a child.
I was gonna ask him what the fuck he thinks that was, who that was, because of course he was listening.
Yeah. He thinks for a moment and he hesitates. I don't think it's the same person, but if it is, both of us might be in some issues.
Oh, this seems like a good thing I should know about. Important thing I should know about.
I overheard once your dad, His Majesty, talking about someone who left the kingdom when they were young. And this was a while ago when we were younger and things weren't as bad, and I think he was worried about you and didn't notice me. When he did, he kind of jumped. I think that was when I was getting better at walking around silently.
Mm-hmm.
But he said a name. What was it? Cadence?
I knew it! I knew it!
Motherfucker.
Yes! Thank you, Cayde.
Who the fuck else?
Fucking minute I've heard the description, I'm like, hold on. Isn't that just... Oh, fuck.
So I guess that's
I
where
love how
Cadence
you guys
is.
were just dying.
The best part is I just sent a private message to Ren saying, just to quell my curiosity, it's Cadence, yeah?
There's your answer, motherfucker.
Like the minute before.
Yeah, so he says he thinks the name's Cadence. He is visibly unsure.
If I remember correctly, we talked about that Arthur does know of Cadence, his existence,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, just knows
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
When you say trouble, what kind of trouble do you mean, Lex?
I have heard a little bit of a rumor about Mr. Cadence, but it's mostly that he tries to stay out of sight. Like, it's hard to explain. I don't think we'll have an issue with it here. At least for now. I think he's not here anymore.
Yeah,
'Cause
if Granddad had chased him away, it's pretty unlikely that he would have been able to hide that easily.
That's why he said he was the crown prince. Of course.
now it's clicking for you guys.
It's been clicked with me, motherfucker.
Look, it's fine. Tsubasa's just going to make sure everybody gets all settled down so that they can just have a moment to process the entire fucking thing. And he will hide in someone's room. Whose room? It depends on who lets him.
So, I'm going to get shot after this session's done. It's okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's a threat. But you know, it's the rooms that are best for guests are on the 3rd floor. However, it's mostly, I don't remember the name of the thing, but it's a like shared space that is like for resting and tea, and there's a blanket and a heat pad under it, and I don't remember the name of it.
Starts with a K, I think.
Kotatsu, maybe?
I don't know.
Isn't that the name of just the table itself?
Wait, you talking about a futon?
No, it's like the
The
table and then the blanket that you sit under during
I
the
didn't
winter.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, kotatsu? Yeah. I just couldn't remember if it was kotatsu or had a different pronunciation. But you get what I mean.
Yeah. But it's just a shared space, and Tsubasa is just being like, wait a minute.
It's one of those shared spaces of it's meant for family and stuff like that and friends, but there is an actual place to rest in a different room.
Okay. Yeah, he takes them up there and helps them get set up, and then just sort of picks a corner and sits for a little bit, just like, I forgot the academy's quieter.
This is what I mean. So
Okay,
you would
yeah.
you would be entering from over here.
Oh, over there, okay. I will put myself down.
Why was everything highlighted? Can you stop highlighting things? Thank you.
All it takes is a polite request to not be shot.
I would have shot my computer.
Yeah, Lance attempts to curl up under the kotatsu, and Tsubasa is just like, be careful with that. There's an actual heater under there.
Even better.
Yeah, you could curl up.
Lizard
in the
energy.
corner.
Lizard energy.
It'll become a den.
No shit, though. Tsubasa is just going to sit in this corner over here and just breathe.
Is Lex still downstairs?
He's not downstairs, but you know for a fact he's being quiet.
Okay.
So he's around. I'm just not putting down his token for the time being because my computer's throwing a damn fit again.
Yeah. Tsubasa does smile at the others. Is just like, I didn't warn you guys. My family's a lot. Are you all doing alright?
Thumbs up from underneath the kotatsu.
Just a fucking hand sticks out for a moment, thumbs up, floop, back in.
I mean, I've had a revelation.
I'm sure there's nothing actually going to happen here. No, but none of the adults would allow it.
You both do see Lex kind of unintentionally, stealthily kind of walk in past Arthur and realize that, oh, there's more nearby, and just sit near the kotatsu. Arthur, you know he's going to fall asleep in like 5 minutes.
That's fine.
Tsubasa is going to say, you can put the blanket over your lap. It'll be even warmer if you don't mind Lance being under there too.
Tsubasa, you have given him an idea.
Is Lex joining Lance underneath the kotatsu?
He wants to be warm.
Yes, Tsubasa just watches Lex disappear under the blanket and it's just... You know, fair. That is fair.
Not as good as a worm rock, but it'll do.
And then just the very tired, what are you, a lizard?
Only on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and on other days you're a dinosaur? What is this?
Well, the... Oh. We lost Nia again.
He is having a struggle.
Why is Razz sweating? Is it too warm or is just nerves? But Tsubasa is going to point in the direction of the bath, and it's just like, if you guys want to get cleaned up at any point, the bath is over there. It's really warm, I promise.
It's comfy hours, apparently. After having multiple revelations in a row. Apologies, you happened to ask the right questions to the right people at the right time. I apologize.
Now, hang on. No, nothing was asked. I just did the thing. And they're like, "You're not. No, you're not."
Anyway.
You guys doing alright out there? Aster, Razz?
Just
Might go on a
chilling.
walk.
Actually, a walk doesn't sound like a bad idea, and I should probably at least stick with you guys if you're going to go out. He just sort of reluctantly gets to his feet, knowing that he has to go out anyways because it's his birthday party too now.
Tsubasa, you do know you can ask your older sister to be a tour guide and let you hang out with your friends. It's just that she will tease you a little bit.
No teasing. Just, I could. But I do want to spend time with my friends. And you guys want to rest, yeah? Like, he calls that to them in character. Just, you guys are okay just resting here, yeah?
Affirmative nodding from Helia.
Another thumbs up from underneath the table.
I'm going to assume Lex is probably the same answer, if he's not already asleep.
Lex is... Arthur, you watch one of the pillows just disappear.
It's like 2 frames.
Arthur, do you want to stay here too, or do you want to come along?
I think I might stay here.
Alright.
I think for the first time in his life, he will purposely use vanish.
Arthur just disappears.
Yeah.
And Tsubasa stares at where Arthur was and is just... I mean, fair. I'll at least see if someone can come up with some food and some tea. Especially stuff that's good for after teleportation.
I think Razz is gonna stay behind too. She's just standing out there. She needs to process.
You met a lot of people today.
She needs to simmer with that.
Tsubasa is going to just, like, reach over, pat her. It's just like, are you staying too, or...
Yes. I would like to have had time.
Alright. I'll let you guys go ahead and rest, and like I said, I'll get some tea and I'll get some food sent up. It's not going to be a very long walk, right, Aster?
You know, just a walk.
Okay.
Wait, what's Razz doing, by the way?
Staying.
Got it.
So it will be just Tsubasa and Aster.
I think it's a good.
Do you guys want to call it here? Because this is almost 3 hours now. Almost about 20 minutes away from.
I've been
3
recording
hours.
for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Like, literally, we had just hit the 2:30 mark.
Oh, nice.
So do we want to call it here then?
I think this seems like a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. In which case, I will go ahead and